Hi, I'm Rick Jones. I'm seated in front of a real pretty ivory white Kawai Continental console, or an apartment console, as some people call them. And we're only asking 2007 88 for it. It's in really great condition. It came with the original factory matching bench, and it has a quiet mute system that I'll also demo. And we'll also give it a tone and touch analysis too. So let's give it a shot and see what we have. What a beautiful tone. Surprising how big it sounds. The bass is just fantastic. It also has, along with the matching bench, it opens and stores music. It has this factory practice mute pedal. And the way it works is when you press the middle pedal down and slide it over into the slot with your foot, it drops this curtain of felt in between the hammers and strings, and it prohibits the hammers from hitting the strings directly. It's the felt first, which slaps up against the strings, and it dramatically drops the volume down about 90%. I have a lid prop so you can get more sound out of it. The piano came with a factory lid prop. You just open up the lid and swivel it out so it will sit up. But if you shut this lid prop, it's just amazing how dramatic it is, that the volume decrease. Let me try to demo it. Push the middle pedal down, kick it over. Hear that? And because it's locked in place, it frees up your right foot, so you can put it back to the sustain, the right pedal, and get sustain. So here's a little Mozart. Push the middle pedal down, activate it, push it over to the left, put your right foot back on the right pedal. You can play this thing all hours of the night. It was built, it has a very small profile. It's only 22 inches from the wall out, and it's a full keyboard, so it's 88 keys. The reason they call it apartment size, because you can roll it down a hallway and into a bedroom, and it just takes up very little space, and there's no digital piano that's out there that's going to sound like an acoustic piano. We all know that. Any piano teacher would love it. It's one of the best piano makers in the world. If you do a deep dive on Kawai, Kawai, you'll see they're incredible pianos made in Hamamatsu City, Japan. They've been an arch rival with Yamaha since 1921. Sorry, a very long time. But it's been pampered. It's in really good shape. It's not a blank white finish. It's an ivory white, so it's a cream color. Click the slideshow presentation next to the video. When you shut this video down, Paul takes really good pictures of the piano inside and out. It looks brand new. It has, from a touch and tone rating, which teachers like us to do, a mellow being a 1 to 10, 10 being very bright. I'd give it a 5. I think it's right in the middle. Kawais tend to have a little bit more resistance to the touch. It's not like super heavy. So I'd give them a light being a 1, 10 being very heavy. I'd give it a 6, which is my usual rating, whether it's a Kawai 6-foot grand or a small upright like this. But this is perfect for a new student. I grew up on a little Wurlitzer Spinet, 1956. The keys, the action was so light, you could blow on the keys and they play, and it had this very tinny, snarly sound. That's all my parents could afford. And it was much smaller than this, and it just didn't sound good, and that's all my brother and I could learn on, you know. So when I sit and play a piano like this, I go back and think about how I struggled with that piano, and this is light years ahead of it. And I tell parents, the teachers, I tell the students, you know, we've regulated this piano, we've made the action play really well, we tuned it, and the action regulation procedure is very intense to get all the notes to play uniformly. And if you stop taking piano lessons, you can't blame the piano, because we really worked it over. We set it up for success. Come and try it out. We're open 7 days a week, easy to find. Just GPS Rick Jones Pianos from any device. We're at the 1 o'clock position of the Washington Capitol Beltway off of exit 25. You won't have any problem finding us. If you know you're within 24 hours of coming and trying this piano, call us. We'll be happy to put a 24-hour hold. We'll put a sticky note on it, hold it for you for 24 hours. We'll also mark it temporarily out of stock. The piano comes with free delivery within 100 miles of Beltsville, Maryland. First tuning free in the home. 10-year warranty, all parts and labor, and lifetime 100% trade-in. We've had that policy in writing for 45 years. We can also ship and service this piano from coast to coast. To prove it, go to our testimonial page and start reading the thank you letters. There's almost 500 from customers all over the United States. So, and there's a search window. You can pick a state. So Maine, Florida, California, Washington State, Texas. We have tons of pianos in Pennsylvania, New York. Just pick a state, Tennessee, and read what people say about us and how we take care of the customer. We also provide service because there's a nationwide directory of registered piano technicians. It's called the Piano Technicians Guild, a very prestigious organization that a lot of my employees in the past and present are members of. And so in this directory, we can search by zip code, and any of the men and women in this organization live near you and will service this piano gladly over the 10-year warranty period and beyond. So come try it out or give us a call. Thanks.